What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are reacting to another video, and this is another video from Jacob. Honestly, these are videos that I'm really enjoying watching. They are videos I'm really enjoying watching. Kind of talking about the history of MyTEAM. Like, obviously Jacob, when he started doing, in terms of his YouTube channel, when he came onto my radar, was when he did like an Inside the Mind on myself. Then obviously he did one on Ty, did one on Splash. He's done one on Henry. And then things like the history of Kobe Bryant was a very interesting video, in my opinion. Aaron Gordon, guys like that. Again, Baron Davis cards that are kind of interesting to people, especially because obviously Baron Davis is the new card. But in this video, we're going to be looking at the day MyTEAM became unrealistic. So, now we are going to watch this video. And again, huge shout out to Jacob. A link to his channel will be in the description, so go subscribe to him. Basically, I'm reacting to these videos because they're videos not only that I enjoy watching, that I can give a little bit of insight into, and yeah, huge shout out to him. There's not that much 2K related content that over the years I've watched. Like, for example, when Phantoms originally came back with the What Happened to series, when it was like what happened to Caldy, what happened to Gento, what happened to Sub the Gamer, I used to watch a lot of Phantoms. Mainly because obviously just 2K gameplays, I play the game enough. I don't have that much interest in what another person scores with a card that I already have. So videos like this honestly are keeping me somewhat interested in 2K MyTEAM content. So let's have a watch right here.
Secret, the NBA 2K MyTEAM has become very unrealistic over the past few years.
What are you talking about unrealistic? We have 7'7" Mirasan, not a 99 speed player who could spin, dunk, and shoot threes? Was that not what Mirasan was like in real life? Could Yao Ming not curry slide into limitless threes?
Yao Ming being in 2K20, it's pretty obvious what direction they are headed in for the long term when it comes to the game mode. Many cards do not play anything similar to how they played or play in real life, and a lot of people consider it a fantasy mode. This is a hot topic but an issue in the community, whether this is good for the game or bad for the game.
I'm going to say bad in terms of it's a good and a bad one for the game. It all depends on what mood you're in. If you're looking to play the game like at a competitive level, it's bad. If you are looking to just have fun, play the game casually, and just absolutely just destroy people, then it's good. And for 2K's pockets, it's very good as well.
However, it wasn't always like this. In 2K15 MyTEAM, all of the cards that were rated above 97 were considered to be all-time greats. These were the top
I agree and I disagree.
And there's plenty of names on here that nearly everybody would know. LeBron, Julius Erving, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, Wilt Chamberlain, Hakeem Olajuwon, Steph Curry, Oscar Robinson. Carmelo Anthony, Clyde Drexler, players like that were
I agree to an extent.
High 90 rated cards.
I agree to an extent, but there was one specific set in NBA 2K15 that you guys may not remember it, but I do, because I don't forget. DBG does not forgive. DBG does not forget, lads. Never forget. But Dunk the Funk. If you guys know about this set right here, it says here, this collection ruined the game with 99 speed. Every single player had 99 speed and 99 quick acceleration as well. And this is back before speed of ball was a thing. So imagine every single player in the game having 99 speed, 99 speed of ball, 99 acceleration. Like, you do have to take into account that, yes, we didn't have demigods, but we did have 99. We did an entire set of 99 speed players in 2K15.
On NBA 2K15 MyTEAM. At this point in time, even the top cards in the game.
But you couldn't even see overalls in these players, so no one cared who was a 99. Nobody actually cared who was a 99 overall.
In his game, like 74 strength and 75 standing dunk, a 58 block.
He's like a 99 in basically everything. He's still a demon.
80s, so it was like, yeah.
He's still a demigod in 2K20.
These kind of cards were meant for the all-time greats. All of that did change in 2K16 on one fateful day, and we can kind of get a feel for the community's reaction on how that went now.
Oh, this is a weird day. This is a really weird day.
On NBA 2K16.
This might be the weirdest day ever.
Looking for some of these new diamond cards that came out. Yeah, that's right. There's 5 new diamonds on top of the 2 other new diamonds.
Like, at this stage in the game, when this happened, there was, like, no good cards in the game. Like, people were still using day 1 LeBron James. And then, all of a sudden, freaking Luis Scola had a card that was better. I know Luis Scola wasn't in the auction house, but Luis Scola had a card that was better than LeBron James. It was the weirdest thing ever.
That came out the other day. I wrote them down. We have a diamond Ty Lawson, a diamond
He sucked.
Kevin Love, a
He
diamond
sucked.
Kyrie Irving. That kind
He was all right.
sense. A diamond Luis Scola.
He
and
couldn't
a
be
diamond
pulled.
Brandon Jennings.
Jennings sucked.
Brandon Jennings. Are you serious?
Crawford and Smith were insane.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find them right
No,
now.
Crawford and Smith were the first 2. Am I not mistaken saying Crawford, Smith, and... Was it not Crawford, Smith, and thing as the first one, and Scola?
Trying for 50 hours. Legit. And I finally...
You could only
got
get him in this one
the
game mode. He didn't
diamond
exist. It was like Steve
Scola.
Novak. He didn't exist in
my
packs.
Gosh.
So yeah, pretty much in the matter of 1 week, 2K threw realism completely out of the window for my team. On December
Yeah.
15th, 2015,
They did, didn't
added
they?
Diamond Jamal Crawford
They did,
in the
didn't
game. Came with a 92 shot 3, 92 speed. Like, by far one of the best guards in the game at the time. Nobody really expected this at all. As we can see in the comments section here, this is so dumb, damn it 2K. Jamal Crawford deserves a 96, this is getting cheesy now. Cards like this and JRs are going to mess up the game because literally the day after this, they came out with Diamond JR Smith.
Oh, so he was the next
16th,
day.
2015, they put Diamond JR Smith into the game, 96 stamp.
Let me just have a look at the at these players again. Let me just have a look at these players. See what date it was. It's like I could be wrong with this. And I didn't play enough 16. So I'm actually normally I don't question myself, but this time I'm probably wrong because I did not play enough of that game mode. So J.R. Smith was the 16th. Oh, these were like Ty Lawson was the 19th. So yeah, Ty Lawson was after that. Yeah, J.R. Smith was the first. Was like the first. Him and Jamal Crawford. Let's see what Kevin Love was. So I think Kevin Love might have been the first batch, if I'm not mistaken. He was the 19th. No, he was in the first batch. Luis Scola, who was definitely on the data. Was he not on the database? Was he a center? No, he wasn't on the database. Okay. Must have missed him. Either way, doesn't matter too much. But yeah.
Panic shot 3, 96 driving dunk, and like at the
He was
time,
ridiculous. He was the best card in the game. And it wasn't even close. He was like 3 million MT because that was the goal of the days.
Game for the most part. So people were just kind of in shock. No one really knew what was going on.
That was the
Cards
you
like
could
this,
auction off people at
Crawford's
10 million
gonna mess
days.
up the game.
So expensive.
97 shot IQ. Come on, 2K. I mean, that's just kind of a joke, but insert Nick Young confused face. It was just really weird, and things didn't slow down at all from there.
16 was the
3
first
years
year
later,
of Unrealistic
they
guys.
added
We got like a
whole nother batch of
94
these.
3-ball
This
DeRozan.
time, Diamond Brandon Jennings.
Jennings was after, yeah. He was the next set.
55-point performance that he had in his 7th game in his career. So this card came out, was one of the best point guards in the game at the time. He could shoot the 3. He was ridiculously fast. Top comments, LOL at some of these diamonds.
There weren't that many 99s though in 16, were there? Am I not mistaken that there was like Kareem, LeBron, Jordan, Steph Curry, Kobe? Like there were 5 99s in that entire game. That's nuts. There weren't that many in 2K17 either.
My thoughts here.
18 was the year of the power creep. 18 was the year of the power
Faster
creep.
than he's ever been and ever be. I lost hope. Could be the most OP card in the game. I hope these cards aren't actually
He was
released.
good. He was really good.
But this one was. So was this.
He
Ty
sucked.
Lawson
I had
on
him.
the
He
exact
was
same day,
awful.
December 19th. Once
He was
again,
awful, Ty
ridiculously
Lawson.
fast. Good 3-pointer. One of the best point guards in the game. 2K needs to calm their with these cards. These dudes from 2K smoking grass. 2K will never learn from their mistakes. So yeah, most of the community was pretty.
I don't think this was a mistake. I think it was a
But
smart
this is
decision.
pretty much the cherry on top. The biggest one of them all was Luis.
We never got this card. This card never came out in packs. Luis Scola. Was he the 19th?
Also released on December.
Okay, he was the 19th. I'm wrong with that. I'm wrong with that. So it was J.R. Smith. It wasn't Luis Scola. It was just J.R. Smith and Crawford were the first ones. I was wrong with that.
They never actually made him pullable in packs or obtainable. You could only get him on Triple Threat Online, or what the equivalent was at the time.
The
He
Gauntlet.
used as a trial
I'm pretty
card.
sure that's what it was called.
And yeah, this was the card that got them the most backlash. just because they put a diamond Luis Scola in the game at the time.
He was better than LeBron. They had Luis Scola diamond and no LeBron diamond.
They said, okay, this is too far.
All I'm going to say, Luis Scola deserved a diamond more than Ty Lawson. He deserved one more than Ty Lawson. Jennings, you know what? I'll give you Jennings because he had like the 55-point game as a rookie. He deserved a diamond more than Ty Lawson deserved the diamond.
People were just kind of in awe and shock. No one could really.
He deserves it more than Ty Lawson. Luis Scola is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Big deal because this was supposed to be.
Scola's going to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Performance. This guy here said, "Rest in peace, my team." So yeah, a lot of people were really upset with the game mode at this point in time. If we get a diamond Luis Scola today, nobody really bat an eye. Even if we got like a diamond or an opal Luis Scola. We got an opal
Luis Scola, no one's anything.
We might have actually got one. Like, just about anybody can get an opal now. So we're
He'll get one this year.
But at the time, this kind of took everyone for a loop. Operation Sports blog post here. Throwback diamond cards are hurting the MyTEAM mode. Which players did you expect to have the highest rated cards 3 months into 2K16? Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Oscar Robinson, wrong. Try J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford, Luis Scola, and Ty Lawson. So yeah, everybody was just kind of at a loss here. No one really knew what was going on. But this did pave the way for the future. So yeah, that kind of just makes me want to pass the question on to you all.
Yeah, it's a really weird one because obviously that was in 2K16. And if you're looking at 17 players, there were a lot of really low intangible players. But like in terms of 99s, we then added, what did we get, like 10, 15 99s in 2K17? And it's a weird, I think that Jacob is right that this day might have been the beginning of the end. I think that when you almost stop the top tier cards being the best players in history, like if you're looking at 17, we've got a whole bunch of like diamond cards. Yeah, Bill Russell and stuff were great players, but you're looking at, say, I'm trying to find the first bad diamond player. Like actually diamond was 93 to 97. It was ridiculous, or 93 to 98 that year. But you're looking at guys like, I mean, Elvin Hayes was a great. Derrick Rose kind of deserved it. I'm trying to find a ridiculous one. There's a Sam Cassell. Like Sam Cassell at a 95 overall. We wouldn't have seen that in 2K16. We would not have seen that in 16. It was like 16. I think it was kind of the start of a lot of ridiculous cards because we started to get moments cards that were 96 overall, whereas we did not see that in NBA 2K 15. And then I think there was a DeRozan card that really... Well, he was either DeRozan or Wade. DeRozan had an 87 or an 89 standing shot 3. And there was a Dwayne Wade card that I think had a really high 3-ball. Yeah, there was a 94 3-pointer Dwayne Wade, which was originally people being like, yeah, this is kind of where it gets unrealistic. But then every year it kind of got more and more. Because if you look at 2K17 or 2K18, the day Baron Davis came out, every card they released basically was a pink diamond. You're on to about 55 pink diamonds. Thereabouts. 2K19, you're looking at 99 overalls. I'm pretty sure you were in the hundreds of 2K19. Like 2K19, that's 120 as far as I'm aware. Like 121 maybe. Like that's a lot. That is a lot. But if you want to talk about 121, 99 overall cards, you're on 2K20, where what do we have? We have basically almost a full page of GOAT cards. So there has been a power creep year on year. I don't think this year's power creep is going to be as bad. Because yeah, most cards have most badges, but we haven't seen any like 99 almost everything cards yet. Whereas we saw a few of them last year. But like last year, you're on page 8 before you go to pink diamonds. And then that doesn't include Evos. Had another 30 that go in Evos. You're looking at probably close to 300 Galaxy Opal cards last year. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Huge shout out to Jacob for making the video. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the way my team are going with fantasy cards? Honestly, there are some days I'm happy that 2K have gone the route fantasy. There are other days I'm not. But in terms of, from my opinion, just for the longevity of the game, I think it's a good thing what 2K are doing. But there are definitely arguments to be made that the best players of all time, the Michael Jordans, the Magic Johnson, should always be the best players in a video game. And you can always make that argument. And I think we could argue till 2K25 comes out on what they should do. But all we know is that 2K, year on year, are releasing more 99 overalls. As well as that, this day may have started all. This day may have started all. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. December the 15th, 2015. The day everything changed in my team. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.